All right, here we go. Look, the reality behind it is this video was supposed to have come out yesterday, but your boy wasn't really feeling too good. I don't know what was happening. I don't know what's going on, but I was very sluggish, all that good stuff. So I figured instead of me coming to y'all with that little low energy, not really feeling too good, I waited, got me plenty of sleep, which I don't sleep much. Anyway, look, the Travis Scott website is finally updated, and it says TravisScott.com. We've been talking about this. Air Jordan 1 Low, OG, SP Fragment, Saturday, noon, PT, the time, and we are at 1 day, 15 hours, 56 minutes, and counting. They have a timer up. So if you're interested into these fragments, hey, throw your name in a hat, whatever. The bots are gonna eat, but it's all good. Moving on, man. You'll see we got the purple Nike box. The box read SB Air Max 95 Obsidian Speed Yellow. These are known as the Eric Koston SB Air Max 95s. Let's take a look into this kick. We got the traditional SB box there, and we have that matcha paper with kind of like the wood grain, the green paper. The Yuto matchas came with the same exact box and paper. Nope, the box is green. I don't know, I don't remember. I did a video on it, but I'm gonna have to recover that. So don't quote me on that. But anyway, let's take a look at these kicks. Let's see if we can nail a flip. No, I ain't like that. Let's see if we can nail a flip. All right, here we go. And I'm not gonna edit that out. All right, let's take a look at this kick. Right there, we're gonna start right there with that little toe cap and kind of like the toe box. We have a very nice kind of filling material. I want to say it's a nubuck material, at least there. And as we go right along to the side there, we have that little stitching there. We have a symbol there. Apparently, that says Nike. That's what it says. I believe that's in Thai. Don't quote me on that. Man, it's crazy how you can turn the camera on, all of a sudden you start forgetting things. And I knew all of this stuff, and now it's kind of slipping away from me. But let's go ahead and go just right up the tongue there. And you see we have that 3M reflective material. That's nice. And it kind of splits off into like a Y. If you kind of look at the design there. Kind of like little thong action. Yeah, okay, that's enough. But this comes stock lace with white laces. This is the left shoe. On the right side of the shoe, we do have two more sets of laces there. This released on November 7th, and the retail price I want to say was $190. These shoes are currently sitting on the Nike app. I want to say size 11 and below is available the last time I checked. So the largest sizes did move, but the skate shops, and there are people that still have this shoe if you're interested into it. Right there on the outside of the eyelets there, which we have that Obsidian colorway, which is that blue colorway, which is really nice because we have like kind of like different shades of blue here. We have that yellow netting, and then we have that white netting on the outside of that as well, which turns this ultimately into a pretty breathable material. Right on that tongue, we have that nylon there. On this pair, you see it says Air Max and that white and then that yellow. On the right shoe, right there on the top of the tongue, it says Koston. So that's a nice little variation we have there on the tongue. Let's take a look at the side panel there. Right there on the side panel, we have a double stitching here. Shout out to Fomer Simpson who pointed that out. He had like a little video with 5 facts you didn't know about this kick, and I didn't. I know. So let me back up just a little bit. I haven't had an Air Max 95 since before the Rona time. So we're talking about before 2020. So it could have been 2017, 2018. It's been a while since I had an Air Max 95. So I am brand new stepping back into this shoe. And I'm going to share with y'all my complaint. This is whatever. I'm going to share with y'all. Stick around because it's not that far away. All right. So we do have a double stitching here, which I guess we don't normally get on the Air Max 95, but that double stitching definitely makes it a little bit more durable because this is a skateboarding shoe. It's a SB, and it's designed for you to be skateboarding. You know your boy don't board, but I do like this shoe, so I'm gonna be doing some things in this kick. All right, look on the inside. Take a look at them guts. You see that sock liner that we have there along with that blue Obsidian interior with the size tag behind the tongue. We go to the back, and on the back we still have that Nike Air SB. It's a nice little touch we have there. We have a swoosh there that's embroidered into the backside, and once again we have that 3M kind of printed right there on the outside there, that reflective 3M material of course, we have that yellow that matches the yellow hits and tones of the shoe right there inside the air unit as well. So front to back, inside, we have that yellow. Nice little touches right there. Those are some nice little touches. All right, take a look at the outsole. On the outsole, so apparently this shoe sits a little bit deeper into your foot, or should I say your foot sits a little bit deeper into the shoe, because this shoe has been designed to be worn on the board. Me personally, I don't know how many skateboarders really skateboard in Air Max 95s. I honestly don't know. Y'all comment down below, educate me, school your boy. I'm not really sure, but I've also heard that the traction here, right, the grip that we have on the outside there, is a little bit different, kind of designed for skateboarding. So they definitely catered this shoe for skateboarding. Now, let me go ahead and get to the complaint. Before I forget, we still have the other pairs of laces that was attached to it as well. So one is going to be QC. On this pair right here, you can see that right on the back heel tab there, there's like some sort of QC issue there. It came like this, it came scratched or whatever the case is. And that's actually not even like the big problem. Right here on the bottom, we have where it says Nike SB and it says ish. I want to look that up and see what that stands for. Now, let me tell you the good things, because, you know, it seems like every video I tend to be throwing a complaint, right? So good thing is, man, I miss how Air Max 95s feel on my foot. That's the first thing. This shoe is super comfortable. When I shot the video for this shoe here, as you're gonna see, I was outdoors. This all happened yesterday, and I had on my Flu Game 12s, because those are one of my dailies. I love my Flu Games. I love 12s, right? Super comfortable. So this right here, hands down, way more comfortable than the Air Jordan 12. Boom. And the 12s are comfortable for me. However, here goes my complaint. This is what I didn't like. Man, I could be tripping, I could be bugging, but from the top view, looking down, and now I'm talking about me looking at my own foot, I didn't like the way it looked. My foot looked wide. It just did. Man, so every time I took a step down, it was almost like the shoe lost its form, and to me, it just looked like super wide. I'm not gonna get rid of the kick. I'm gonna walk in these, I'm gonna work in them. I mean, they're super comfortable, but I just didn't like the way it looked. When I looked down at my feet, the Jordan 12 held its figure, its shape, and the 95, the Air Max 95, it just kind of flattened up and it just made my foot look extra wide. I'm talking about a personal view. Outside of that, this is a very comfortable kick. I'm glad I copped it. I'm glad I got it, and I will try out some other laces in a different video. Let me know if you guys cop this. Like and subscribe. Shout out to all of you new subscribers, man. Y'all been showing me so much love. You know I'm on the road to monetization, so thanks for stopping by and giving me the time of the day. I'll catch y'all on the next one, because we got them Air Jordan 1 Chicago lows coming here pretty soon on Saturday. EA has dropped on it, but everybody's kind of in tune waiting for this Travis Scott. Get at your boy. It's always love on this end. We out.